right, so let's talk about this Challengers trailer.
Want me to come tuck you in?
No, we just keep talking.
How often does this happen? Going after the same girl?
Not as often as you think.
We usually have different types.
So you're saying I should be flattered?
Aren't you everybody's type?
Come here.
Which one of us?
As a man, it did get under my skin. I think this is intended to get under people's skin, under men's skin. If I was Tom Holland, it would bother me. It's not just that she's with two men, it's the fact that these are two like privileged looking white dudes. You know what I mean? Like they look like they own yachts and like wear khakis and loafers and have country club memberships. Not that I have anything against those guys, but it's like something about that got under my skin. Like almost like it's like a power move for her to be with them. It wouldn't bother me if it was like Channing Tatum. You know what I'm saying? Like someone with swag. That's what bothered me about it. It feel like they were almost like nerds that she with. No disrespect to the actors involved, but if it was like Jack Harlow, it's like, okay, I get it now, I understand. Like Tom Holland is Spider-Man, like it doesn't get cooler than that. Yeah. And then she's with these two other guys that are like down here and he's up there. With all due respect.
Like you're gonna cheat on me, you know?
Like, step it up, yeah. Like
with all due respect.
With all due respect.
We mean that in the nicest of ways.
all due respect to the actors.
I think maybe we're disturbed by the fact that she could have been into someone like me.
When we were teenagers.
When we were teenagers.
Hey, I love you.
But I think it's gonna do really well as a movie because it is Zendaya, so it's gonna be popular off the bat. It's controversial, that's gonna make it popular. And I was looking up the director. His first name is Luca. I don't know how to say his last name. He has done other movies that are kind of similar that are about love and romance and sexual in nature. Like he did this controversial movie, which I still haven't seen, called Call Me By Your Name. Have you heard of it? It's a movie where Timothée Chalamet is playing someone who's 17 years old, a 17-year-old boy who gets into like a hookup / love, first love situation with Armie Hammer, with an older man. And that was controversial. A lot of people saw that. A lot of people talking about that. Like controversy about the almost double standard, because if that was a man with a 17-year-old woman, like people wouldn't tolerate that. So it's kind of the underage aspect and then two men being together. And that movie was really successful in terms of like, it was very critically acclaimed and it put Timothée Chalamet on the map. I think it was nominated for a bunch of Oscars. It seems trashy, the movie, or the trailer. The trailer makes it seem like it's 50 Shades of Grey, but it could be like one of them Oscar-type movies. Tom Holland's gonna lose a lot of sleep. It would bother me, but it is weird for me to say this. But like I was saying, if it was a swagged out dude, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be less mad. I'd be less mad. I'd still be mad. If it was like Jason Momoa, it was like Aquaman, I'd be like, I understand.
How does that make it better? Like,
It makes me feel better. It's like I get it.
Yeah.
I get why she's attracted to him. It's like as a man, I don't understand why she's attracted to those guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard to understand why women are attracted to certain dudes, like Pete Davidson thing.
Oh, I have no idea.
It's like,
no clue.
I don't think he's a terrible looking dude.
No.
But I just don't understand why certain men are considered more attractive than others.
Especially when those women can have any man that they want and they choose Pete. I have no idea why.
And women are attracted to men who other women are attracted to.
Yeah.
And Pete Davidson was with Ariana Grande, and then that established him like as that guy. And they're like, and he's not like Chris Hemsworth. He's not like ripped. It's not obvious why she likes him, so they're curious. They're like, why?
Yeah, it's like a mystery. So we talked about if someone you're dating were to do a movie like that. So let's say it was like your daughter doing a movie like that.
I would hate it. I would be cool with her being with one guy, but being with two guys would drive me crazy. I know it's a double standard with it. If a guy did it, it's totally fine.
Yeah. So if your son had it as a breakout movie, it'd be ideal.
It's a double standard. I'm not saying it's right, but it would bother me if it was a daughter, but not if it was a son. Be son like Son of Pride.